Where now it's like my life hasn't even started yet. This dunya is the test. It's the greatest test, and it's whether I get a life or not. And that's the way I view it now. And subhanAllah, everything's been beautiful since. And it's taught me to especially to reconnect now. And I feel like I have all the tools, especially to be a really good father, to really, really be a good dad to my daughter. Because she deserves one, she needs one. And I've let her down in the past, my daughter. I've not always been the best dad. She's two. I'm sorry for getting upset, but it's the truth. And I need to face it. I've not been the greatest dad. And it's because of my shortfall, in my lack of ability to speak out and tell people I'm not right. I wasn't well. Where I got the help. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me every single tool I need now, and it's up to me. He said to me, if you want to be a father, you can. I've given you the power to do that. If you want to go recite Quran, do that. I've given you that power. You want to go learn Arabic, do that. Whatever you want to do, you have my blessing. As long as you stay on the straight path, and as long as you believe in me, and you believe in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then you're good. And I feel that now. And Sheikh Abdul Rahim Green, all of the helpers, the brothers, Dawah, Hamza, everyone has pushed me towards this. And like I said, I can't thank them. I don't have the words, don't have the reach. If I could, I would, but one day I will, and I'll do that. I will repay their goods with actions. I was arrogant, lazy, I was a junkie, basically. I would pick smoking over being with my partner. I would pick smoking over being with my daughter. So I can't believe I'm saying this, but I did. I would pick pretty much anything. I would pick my own self-abuse over anything, really. I tried my hardest to deal with it, but it was just constant denial. My whole life was denial. And it started when I was 16. And it just got worse and worse and worse. The drug, weed, and it just took my life over. And I tried other little substances, like bits and pieces, but it was my biggest struggle was cannabis by a long, long way.
How much you used to
I used to spend like £800 a month on it. Yeah, I'm not even I'm ashamed to say it, but I'm not. But I do repent, and I'm trying. Every single day I'm trying, and I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows I'm trying, and I feel that now. And one day, inshallah, I will not have these afflictions, and then I will be able to draw other people that are in these same situations and possibly even prevent them from doing what I have done. Because I had the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, she has everything you could want in a partner: caring, kind, smart, funny, witty, just everything. And I went from being the centre of her world to she can't even speak to me now. Like, and I will never forgive myself for doing that to a person, because when someone gives you their heart and you rip it up out of your own self-pity and then give it back to them, and then when your heart feels good, you go back and expect them to give you that back. And now you feel insulted, I feel insulted. Why do you not love me? Like, why? What did I ever do? And you realise I'm so in my own head and in my own rubbish and my own self-absorbed, pus-filled pit. I couldn't even see that I was destroying the most important thing I had in my life at that time. And it drove her away. And obviously, my daughter, I can't support her as well, or not being in a unit, as a family unit. And each day's got harder and harder from then on. It was like homeless, living in tents. I'm still homeless, still got tent. I stay with my dad, my family, and wherever I can. But if I can't get a place, I'm in the tent. And that's my reality. But now I don't care. I don't worry about things like that now, because I know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will only give a believer what they can handle. I didn't think I could handle things before I met Sheikh Abdul Rahim Green, and he told me, you can handle this because He's told you can. So if you don't believe Him, then what are you here for? And I'm like, I do believe Him. He's like, well, okay, you're good. And now it was like I said, it was like just the sins falling off, like everything, the doubt. And like this morning I woke up sad that I was leaving. And I thought about it, I was thinking, I don't really want to leave. I want to be here. I want to stay here forever. I just want to make this my whole world. And then it come to this like absurd little moment outside speaking to a brother, and I said, this is actually the start. I thought it was the end. It's not, this is the start. All of these brothers are going to be there tomorrow, the day after. All the support from Ira, Abdul Rahim Green and the EF Dawah, Hamza's Den, even the brothers, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, like, you know Big Chris? Yeah, like the Come Dean With Me boys.
From Leeds.
Yeah, from Leeds. He added me to like this big WhatsApp group, and I've got like people like just John Fontaine, like I've got John Fontaine and stuff like sending me messages each day, like reminders and stuff like that. And these things keep you steadfast. They keep you in the zone. And this is what I've always needed, to be someone like to be kept in the zone. And now with the help and the support and with Allah on my side, I know I'm in the zone and I'm never going to leave. And inshallah. We're not together. We're not going to be together ever again.
That's like certain.
Yeah, I've ruined it. Like I said, I ripped her heart up, threw it at her, and then asked for it back. You can't do that to a person. And even though I want to be with her, I couldn't do it to her because I would be too worried that I could do the same thing again. Even like, and I know that there's always, I don't know Allah's plan for me. I don't know the plan. If that is the plan, that one day we get back into a halal relationship again and have a family, then inshallah it happens. But like so I said to her, she told me as well, you need to go and find yourself. You need to do something. You're not good to no one the way you are. You're not even good to yourself. You don't love yourself. How are you going to love me, your daughter, and everyone else? I was blaming everyone for my problems. Like I'd go to a family event and I'd be like bored because I couldn't smoke. I'm with these people. I can't just light a, roll one up and just go out there because it's embarrassing for her and everyone else. And so then I started to get resentful. And I'm like, I can't do that. Getting the ump and getting more wound up. Like, oh, all I need is this, like proper grindy. And then I'd start telling her, like, I don't like your dad. I don't like your mum. I don't like this. I don't like that. When I do, I love her mum. I love her dad. They're lovely people. They do good things. But it's because they're living and me having to indulge in their lives is stopping my greed and my ego and my drug addiction. And now that gets the better of me. And you start, it's like a woodpecker. It's like peck, and eventually it's like a drill. And then I'm like, bang, and I make a problem. Would deliberately sometimes make an issue so that I didn't have to go. Because then I could just be on my own and self-absorbed. It's horrendous. It's horrendous.